Moser chose to be last. Now Moser is first.
Hello, it's me, Uttermost Ghostie, fan the host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost, or as utmost as I am passionately able upon this day. Mauser, thank you for being the alpha and the omega of the stream at this moment. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I had an adventure today. I had a big adventure. I'm so eepy now. I'm so tired. I gotta tell you guys all about it though. God damn, I hurt too. Ugh. So, I'm gonna start out with a thing that I don't think matters as much, but still. Guys, I haven't been to this hospital for like almost a year. So usually I do have to go get like blood work done and things like that a few times a year. just to make sure that my medicine's all working and all that. Because I'm having trouble standing up on my own and stuff, they wanted me to go get some blood work and some stuff done. And Goji took off today and we went to the hospital. And Goji had to go do some stuff there as well. So I'm sitting there. We get there, like, I made an appointment. I made an appointment. Because sometime during COVID lockdown stuff, job medication, they decided that you need to go online and book appointments for getting lab work done in Alberta. Okay, that's fine, whatever. It happens pretty quickly, but I noticed that almost none of the slots are ever filled, which to me says that nobody else is booking online. Maybe they're calling in, I don't know. But they're not booking online. They'll go in at like the time that I would usually start a stream. And I'm rolling up to the reception lady. I'm like, hello.
Now Mars Walton is first.
Bye, so thank you for being first. I am Ghostie. I am here to feed the vampires. Thank you for the bits. What did that not for you? What did that not for you? Twitch alerts, why do you suck? Twitch alerts, why do you not love Ghostie? Blah 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 blah. Why do you not love Ghostie anymore? Where are my Twitch alerts? Where are my Twitch alerts?
Oh boy, what flavor?
There we go. 3-day weekend, hell yeah! What's oh yeah, the president's whatever. I'm tired. I'm having a time. I'm tired. I'm talking about it. So I'm like, hey, I'm Ghostie. I'm here to do the vampires. Give the vampires some blood. And they'd say, sweet, you got an appointment? I'm like, yeah, at this time. And they're like, sweet, we checked you in. Go wait at the lab. Lab's not very far. I wheel down. Did you know the doctor's offices and hospitals and labs and all that are not made for wheelchairs? Like, their waiting areas really suck for wheelchair access. Anyway, well, I shit myself though, and there's some other people, and they're all talking. Hi, Madam Inu, how are you? And I pull out my Jurassic Park, and I'm reading. And I check the time, and like 20 minutes has gone by, and other people have been called in, but I have not been called in. So I put the book away. And there's this. You know, there are these things all over that are like, did you know that butterfly needles don't hurt less than normal needles and things like that? But then there's one poster in the wall that just says, our health is in our hands. And with a depiction of a hand, but the hand is kind of like heart looking. And I'm just like looking at my hands. Because it takes me a moment to realize what it is saying. What it is saying is that, you know, phlebotomist hurts more than the needle. But sometimes, yeah. Anyway, so I'm imagining hearts as hands and all that. Sitting there, waiting. It's now been 30 minutes past my appointment time. I go back over to reception lady. I'm like, hey, I just want to check. I'm registered, right? And she's like, yeah, you're registered. And she checks. And it's like, definitely registered. They're just busy. Okay. roll back over, sit there. Goji comes and finds me. Like, yeah. We're being little silly people laughing about things that make no sense. I saw a mom carrying one of those like the I was afraid they could pet that. One of those baby carriers with like the fabric over the top of it and you can't see inside. I was just thinking about how, you know, like babies have to be kept in darkness so that, you know, otherwise they'll grow towards the light, kind of like around anything that's in their way. Maybe I'm wrong. I am not a baby scientist, nor am I a rocket surgeon or a baby rocket. But thank you for being here for 5 streams, Bartel. I really appreciate it. Yeah, eventually, you know, it's been over an hour past when I should have been called in a rocket baby. I mean, I don't know, I hear things, you know, when everybody's asleep and it's dark and the walls talk to me. Not the walls, I'm not crazy. I know it's just somebody at the window talking to me through the window, but come on. So it's been over an hour since my appointment time. And, the waiting room has been cleared out multiple times at this point. So finally, Goji and I go up and we're like, hey, I'm here. And they're like, oh yeah, there was another time when Goji came in and he was like, well, go make sure you're checked in. And so I went for a third time to the lady at the entrance who I'm like, hey, I'm making sure I'm checked in. I'm Ghostie. My appointment was like, an hour ago. And she's like, yeah, you're definitely in there. And then not long after there, she goes for a break, and as she's passing us by, she's like, no worries, you'll get called in soon. So eventually we just go up and we're like, hey, Ghostie here. I was supposed to have an appointment over an hour ago. And they're like, well, have you registered? Yes, 3 times. Ha. Okay, come in. And they come in, they check, and they're like, yeah, she registered you at the front, but never sent it over to us. Which has happened once before. I don't think I told you guys about this, but like the last time I came to this location to get blood drawn, they registered me as there, but not yet for a week. So, mind you, I haven't had anything to eat yet. I've barely had anything to drink. I'm wearing pants that, you know, are not pajama pants, but they stick to my leggies, and so they're uncomfy. And also, most of the people are unmasked and some are coughing quite a lot. And so I'm just like, I've abandoned reading at this point. It's just me and Goji making silly things. Anyway, we go in. And the phlebotomist that sees us is very nice, and he very quickly draws my blood. And I'm given, might be a little bit TMI, but it's relevant. I'm given the thing because they need a pee sample. So okay, I go into the handicap bathroom, and the toilet does not come up to the top of my foot plate hangers. Like, what is this? A toilet meant for ants? Because it's not meant for Ghostie. It is too small. But I gotta do it. So okay, I go and everything's good, and then it's time to stand up, and I can't stand up because it's too small, and my leggies won't let me lift up. Okay, but you know what? There's a pull cord for help. So after I struggle for like 15 minutes, I use the pull cord. And the nurses, they come to the door, and they're like, okay, we're gonna come inside. I'm like, okay. And then the middle panel of the door jiggles, and I hear the nurse going, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? So I sit there for an additional 10 minutes while they're like trying to open the door, and then eventually they have to get somebody to come in and get a screwdriver to open the main part of the door. And when they open the main part of the door, then the middle portion pops out for a second, and then that again. And I'm just like, fucking hell, should I just not have locked the door? And then of course the nurse is not strong enough to lift me up, because she thinks I just need a little bit of help. But no, she can pull me forward but not up. Nice lady, not very strong. I'm like, hey, easy way to do this before you call a whole bunch of nurses in here to try and get me up, and it's a whole thing, and I end up on the floor and have to go to the ER. Because that's what's going to happen. What's going to happen is they're going to pull me off the toilet onto the floor, and then I'm going to be on the floor, and they're going to be like, oh no, there's a fall. And they're like, going to be like, no, you got to go to ER. And then I'm there for 7 hours because of, triage, and I'm not actually hurt. And yeah. So I was like, to avoid all of this, hey, my husband's here. His name is Goji. He's out in the waiting room. Just call him. He is the only one out there with a mask. And they're like, okay. And Goji comes in. He's like, yep. Picks me up in one go. And then we leave. By the way, I have a growing bruise on my elbow where they took the blood. Hi, Otharian. Goji the bear. I have a bruise forming on my inner elbow where they took the blood because he was fast. He was fast. He was good and fast. He was not painless. And I think he either nicked one or he just, there was extra blood. Because I do bleed a lot. But yeah. Look, since coming to Canada, I have found that I think doctors are pretty cool. At least the ones that I've met up here are pretty cool. They don't tell me, well, it's not painless. Whomstever, he got it on the first try. The amount of times that I come into the doctor to get blood drawn, and then they go, oh, we got it, and they poke in, and they're like, no, I can't find it, and so they dig around, and then I'm like, I'm getting sick, and they have to pull it out, and they're like, okay, we'll try another one, and then eventually they have to call in like either the super old nurse that's been there for like since before I've been born, or an ER nurse, and then they're like, come on, I can't get anything, and then they get it. So usually I get like 3 or 4 pokes. So this time only 1 poke, no diggy, slight pain, but that went away with time because he wasn't like jiggling it. Yeah, Altarian, thank you for being here for 3 streams. Almost a year. Shifty eyes, loud sweating. Itchy eyes, problematic eyebrows. But, yeah. No, multi-poking sucks. It also helps that, okay, because I am a very, I was about to say medically dense, but I think the term is like medically complex. I'm a medically complex possum. So when I go into the vampires, I'm always like, hey, my veins roll. Also, I have arm spasms occasionally if I have pain. So I'm not looking for small needles. I'm looking for needles that can get ejected quickly because neither of us want that much blood over us. Yeah. I think the problem that I have is that because my skin is so pale, my veins are very visible. You can see a lot of them. So nurses get like kind of overconfident and then they poke multiple times. But so we left the hospital after that adventure, and then we got burgers. We got burgers! Also, there's a point that I got super stressed. And my eyes started twitching. But instead of, like, I don't know how it is for most people when your eye twitches. When my eye is twitching, I don't mean like the angry twitch. I mean like it's just kind of like having a spasm. So my vision is like jittery. Maybe that's another reason why I'm not scared by horror games, because like if everything's all stilted and jittery, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just having an eye spasm. I'm just having an eye spasm. Yeah. Yeah, that was my adventure. I got to have a burger and I'm super happy. It was delicious. Now today, we're gonna continue our Stardew Valley. You don't get eye spasms. Oh. In your case, eye spasms feel like someone's poking at. Oh, I see. And then virtually you don't get eye spasms. You get back coughing. Oh, I sometimes just see black spots normally. I'm just like going along in my day and there's some spots. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I have eye spasms, but I also have the thing, and I've talked about this before, where my pupils are different sizes. So my left one dilates a lot faster than my right one. So I look like I have crazy eyes all the time. It's fucking great. I have so many times when that is the case and somebody comes up to me and is like, you have a concussion? You need to go to the hospital? I'm like, no, it's just MS stuff. And they're like, are you sure? Yeah. I am not crazy by default. No, it's the brain damage. And likely the complex PTSD. And, you know, the being brought up in a cult. Yeah. I think everybody by default has like normal factory settings, and then it's like a combination of your genetic settings and your environment that changes things. I'm just saying that when I ripped and tore out of my initial host, I was not at that point crazy. That's what I'm saying. When I screamed into this world covered in blood, I was not initially crazy. I mean, now, like, I'm diagnosed with what, 2 or 3 different mental problems. So I like, now you could probably certify. But like, oh, also I want to talk to you guys about Quarantine Zone, because like, we were playing Quarantine Zone on stream, but there's a lot of bugs that are happening. There are a lot of bugs happening in Quarantine Zone. That's not just us getting them. There are a lot of people who are getting the weird, like, bad check thing when they do a fine check, or they're getting the oh no, you let a zombie in, and you go to look at what you missed and there was nothing that you missed in symptoms. So what, I don't know if I'm gonna play it again on stream anytime soon, but it's possible that we're just leaving it there. I love Stardew. Also I should warn you guys. I don't remember everything we were doing because I kind of got bored of waiting and I started an offline stream, offline save, but we're not gonna play the offline save, we're gonna play the online save. No! Don't go to sleep for the night! Oh yeah. We have to get a flower bouquet for Haley. Wait, did we have our heart event with her already? What is Haley's 8 heart? Haley, what is your 8 heart? Heart advance. On a sunny day, for between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Cinder Snap Forest. Now, I've had this I've done this on my other save. I'm going after Penny because I've never done that. I do think Penny's pretty. I do think Penny's pretty. We're gonna have to get rid of that stuff and put our... Hi, Chimkin. Hi, Numgies. I don't know which one's Chimkin, which one's Numgies. Who are you? You're Chimkin, and are you Numgies? You're Numgie. Do I need to put anything from you in the animal bundle? No. Okay. Sorry, I had to scream. I hope you don't mind if I scream. I scream a lot. I also stream a lot. But yeah, and with Penny's, I can't get her 8 heart event. It won't proc for me. And it's another one of the, like, oh, go to Cinder Snap Forest when it's bright and sunny. So I don't know. have a potato? Ba? Ah, there we go. Okay. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. They fix. Ghostie fix. Ghostie always fix. I was really concerned. I was like, why the fuck? Do I have a bulletin board? Yes, I do. Dye bundle? No. Oh, I need to plant a sunflower. It's field research. Thank you for the welcome back. I wanted to make sure that I had it correct before we switch back over to gameplay. I don't know what I was saying before it went out, but I'm sure that all of you have heard it. So you won't be that surprised if you miss what an opossum says. But you know what? If you want opossum to have a second burger, I don't know. Worker? I might be one track mind. I'm a pops with a one track mind. You want cheese pizza? If you want cheese pizza, you should get cheese pizza. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna be live for way too long. By the way, I'm whitely. You said Chinese pizza. I personally would prefer Chinese to pizza, unless the pizza came with like a 2 liter of the pep and something delicious. I don't know, like cinnamon. Cinnamon. But yeah, I'm incredibly EP. It took a lot out of me. This took a lot out of me, Chad. I think if I hadn't already decided not to do quarantines anymore, then I probably would have switched out Stardew for that. Just because like um just because I'm just so out of energy. But I want a day off soon as well. I got a lot done yesterday, but I didn't do everything I wanted to do. Hello, Haley. She's unresponsive. It was a wild statement. She's unresponsive. I do Chinese, but that would require Goji leaving the house, and I'm not gonna do that. The only way that we could pull that off is if we hit 1.5k today in followers. Yanni Pashim. Yeah, I put in my cauliflower. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you'll put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. I disagree on that just because I've been to places that are family run that are not good food. Yippee! You'll forget about the soup until next year when you have soup, and you'll be like, I'll never forget about the soup until next year when you're like, I would like soup, and you're like, I'll never forget about the soup until next year. Would you forget? And on and on and on. I. Yeah. We gotta go buy a bouquet. We gotta buy a bouquet for Haley. My pickaxe. Have I put all of the? I have not. What am I missing? Oh, okay. So we won't sell one tomatoes. What's a contagious? Eh. How EP is the ghostie? Incredibly. Pet a cat. Put water in the bowl. Yeah, I'm concerned it's gonna be a very short stream just because of my energy level. But I want it to be a fun one regardless. You know? Also, we're gonna do a lot more fishing. Because I think I am behind on fishing. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys also some good stuff. I don't have tea and I don't take naps, but I would like tea. So, like, I know that a lot of you didn't know me before streaming. Some of you did. But, before streaming, I was always very nervous about making noises and stuff. Cause I always thought it was like... Cause I got in trouble for making noises when I was growing up, okay? Ghostie got in trouble. Cause she made noises. But, you know, since I have... since I've moved up here to where I live... Rant, hello! With Goji and stuff. I have the courage to make noises now. I'll make all the noises I want. It's a little silly. Unless you're doing something where you have to sign thing, that's a little silly. Yay! I hate napping. Cause I get scared because everybody's gonna leave when I nap. I'm a silly little possum. I get nervous about silly little things. Okay, there. Let's get apple. Yeah, we'll get an apple tree. Ghostie gets nervous about being loud. Hey, be my girlfriend. Thank you. Now I gotta go get my pickaxe. Hopefully after we get the pickaxe and we have the girlfriend locked in, we can do her 8 heart event. And then we can fish. Fishing's for Ghostie. That's great. I don't care about your boiled eggs. Why am I here? I love boiled eggs. Yay! Yeah, we're going nuclear. Okay, can I get my girlfriend's heart event? Yay! Oh, Ghostie. The lighting is so nice right now. I had to come out and take some nature shots. I've been trying to connect with the outdoors a little more. I want to know what it's like being a farmer. It's a way of life I've never really thought about. Well, until now. Eh, these cows are so cute. Hey, I have an idea. Let's take some pictures with these cows. You can show me how to approach one. I don't have any cows. I'll just set it to shoot on a timer. Haley, I don't have any cows. Hey, Haley, I don't know how to approach cows. Haley? Haley, that one's eating your hand. Oh god. Oh god. Growing up in Texas, we did have things like where we went to a farm to learn how to milk a cow. What is Haley stealing for you? Yeah. Giggle. That was fun, Ghostie. And these photos are hilarious. It's true. She stole those cows. Wait, is Marnie my friend? Hold on. No, she's not my friend yet. God damn. I have to go talk to her. Marnie, be my friend. I need the mare shorts. Marnie! Okay, let's go have fish time. Fish time! Fish time for Ghostie in Stardew. I don't know anything more than that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Other than that, it's fish. What the fuck is my hand doing? Fish. Fish! Fish, come on. Come on, be nice. Be nice to Ghostie. I haven't gone fishing in real life in a long time, okay? Not since I lost the leggies. So you gotta be nice to Ghostie, okay? Thank you. Do we need the bike for anything? Well, I feel like I should probably go up to the lake since that's the one I have the least amount in. But I can stop by the house, plant the apple tree. Lemons. But yeah, I do really like Quarantine Zone. I just think that it's having some trouble. And I think that it needs some more time. I'm actually disappointed to see it working with Dead by Daylight so early. When it hasn't even fixed some major issues in its game. Like, I shouldn't be surprised, but I am surprised. I am surprised. Cause I kinda hoped that they would do a little bit more work on their thing, cause they did a whole bunch of like hot fixes for blurry textures and stuff, which was great. I did not understand why all like you would be playing. This was something that happened before we streamed it. The night before we streamed it, when I was testing it, I would be sitting there playing, and all of a sudden everything would go blurry. You no issue. No issue in Ghostie's world, but it go very blurry. So I just why are you running? Um no, I want it to be much better than it is. Because right now, it will sometimes tell you you did a poor job of inspection when the symptoms it's telling you that you missed aren't even symptoms you can catch yet. And that's just, I get so frustrated. God, I get so frustrated. Harp. What we should really be doing is fishing in our pond. Here's what we're gonna do. After we hopefully catch this fish. Oh, bullhead. Did I need a bullhead? I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Magikarp! Goji sometimes says I'm a Magikarp, but I am not, and we all know that I am actually not very sneakily a Mimikyu if I were a Pokemon. I will be a Mimikyu, or a Pumpkaboo, or a Shuppet, or a Litwick. Anyway, it'd be a ghost Pokemon of some description. I like the fact that I am not a very ominous person. Harkening back to, oh wait, we have the bookseller in town. Hold on. Bookseller, seller of books, do not be closed yet. I'm busy. I was busy. Leave room for possum, yeah. Oh, I don't have money. Okay, never mind, goodbye. I'm glad that you guys find me, harmless. Because I really don't want to be a problem until I do. At some point, I might want to be a problem. And at that point, I hope that I am. Because the worst thing you can be is want to have a problem. And you can't even make it happen. Alright, there is a ad coming. We are going to real quick just close that. And do some farming. And by farming, I don't at all mean farming. By farming, I mean fishing. But I think fishing is fun. Like legitimately, I think that fishing in video games can be quite fun. I don't play fishing games though. Man, it just looks to give me trash. I know there are fish in these sandwiches. It literally just wants to give me trash. Give me a fish, you motherfucker. Fish. It's not a fish. Give fish. Fish! Fish? Maybe our luck is just low today. Me scaring fish at it will not help. Bye-bye. You know, it's shocking. Yes, thunder and lightning, not frightening at all. Okay, I think we're gonna put Rancher as 20% more because we get the ranching items during the winter. But yeah, Dredge is so good. Okay. We are gonna take a quick break. Those of you who Twisty! Twisty, hello! It's been a while. How are you? We're gonna be taking a break. So those of you who are subscribed to a Twitch Turbo or a really good ad blocker, you won't have to, or are over on YouTube, will not have to deal with the ads, but everyone else will. Thank you for the headband. And yeah, I'll just sit here and chat with chat, and I will see you guys in like 3 minutes. One day I'm gonna have the pep again. I wanna have the pep again. We'll go over here. Come on. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, I have hightail or something. Yeah, Goji and I were talking about it, and some of the exploits currently in it. I don't remember everything off the top of my head though. Very early access. Looks pretty. Looks pretty. Yeah, passion. Yeah, pass. Sure, go ahead. Ask an opinion, help with no ulterior motives. Do it. You won't. Is it multiplayer or just single player right now, Rams? I really want to, when I'm done here, I go back out there where Goji is. I'm probably gonna put on somebody playing Quarantine Zone, and I'm also going to play Quarantine Zone. Actually, I might not. I might put them on playing, and then I will write or something like that. You're on a dedicated server. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd play with friends. I think I would play with, like, if you wanted to play, I would definitely try. I'm a little worried about getting motion sick, but yeah. Give you a simple explanation. During a new RP, that's awesome. Oh, VR MMORPG, yes, this gameception. Hi, Koshujo, how are you? Did you have a wonderful, wonderful time in the what's it called? Holidays? Hope you did. Would like to ask your opinion. What you think would be good early dungeon boss? That would that would a bit blindside players who are suspecting stuff from an MMO. Like what boss monster? Okay, this makes sense, but I would never expect it. A mongoose. Welcome back from ads, everybody. What? We put out the book, Goji. Well, you probably saw. You're on my Patreon, so you probably saw. And I hope you downloaded yours. No, a mongoose. Here, let me. Yeah. Alternatively, a platypus. Is a mongoose the one that can leave off snake bites? Yay, thank you so much, Gojo. I think the mongoose can sleep off of snake bites. Now you got me on the Britannica website. What the fuck you mean, Britannica AI? Never mind. I'm not on the Britannica website. I guess we'll never know. Fuck you, Encyclopedia Britannica. I don't want a fucking AI in your fucking encyclopedia. I want a fucking encyclopedia! cause see, then you understand it. I apologize for my outburst. Then you can make it so that they don't. I think there's a thing where I need a melon, but I'm gonna make more melon. At 9, yeah, we're gonna buy 9 melon. That would be fun to write you a note. I had so much fun at the cast yesterday. I'm starting to understand why you chose Farmer's Life. Hope to see you soon. Haley. Yeah, so we're gonna buy more melon to plant. Why did I get 4 out? I only needed 2. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I would obviously say a possum because I love possum, but I don't want possum to get hurt. So no saying possum. I mean, we could go into the dungeon. We could go into the mines today. I might want to go. There are a couple things I want to do. Let me think. Well, Australian possums are definitely chaos, but all possums are cool critters and should be loved. I say that some people don't like opossums, and you know that's fair. I'm the other thing I need to do is I am starting to script out YouTube videos about my writing stuff because I would like, you know, to talk about that stuff because it interests me incredibly much. But I don't want to just, um, surprise. It's a spoiler cast today. You are this close to storming out of the house and go knock on the upstairs neighbor's door. It's almost midnight 30, and they are still talking loud enough. No! That's so annoying. I don't care about you, Shane. You're an alcoholic. I'm a trash person. We are not the same. Ooh, field snack. Maybe they forgot what time it was. Hey, Lee, I'm barging into your room and saying hi to you. Can't barge into your closet though, which is a shame. Okay, I'm gonna go buy 9 melons. We plant 9 melons because the thing is we need to if we can get to 5 melons that are gold star. The other thing we need to do is 1, 2, 3 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need 1 of you. You have any good fertilizer? Not really. Oh, so there's an ongoing problem with them, I see. I see. Then I'm always going to, like, one to be like, yeah, well, we can give them the benefit of the doubt, but if it's, like, an ongoing thing, then nah, fuck them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then... there we go. Oh, I see. The one combo plate is enough for me for 2 days, but I have much less energy to use, if that makes sense, because like I'm a lot of people, even if they sit down most of the day, do walk on 2 legs, not on 4. To walk on 4 legs breaks the law. What happens when you break the law? What happens when the rules aren't fair? Y'all know where we go from there. So combo plate is like essentially like 2 main dishes and like I don't know, a serving of rice. Hi, Skelmington. Me and Skelmington. No, bad. Mean Skelmington. I have to eat smaller portions, just because, like, again, like I said, I don't use as much energy as a normal adult does anymore. Especially since I'm housebound. But, like, when we order Chinese food, usually what happens is we order from our local place and it'll be like a thing where we are ordering like dinner for 4 and then 1 extra entree, and so it'll serve us for like a few days. Thank you, Skelmington. But yeah, that's usually for if Goji's family comes over or if we're having a big celebration. Then we'll get like Chinese food, but if it's just me and Goji at home, we're probably not gonna do it. If it's just like, oh well, we want food out on a Friday, that means probably pizza, or we're ordering from a local place and like getting something else. Yeah, we're going pretty fast down this mine at the moment. Yeah. Besides, Goji made chili last night. So we're gonna have fun and eat chili. But yeah, we got ice cream and burger and fries. If you get this possum 12 more followers, and she gets another burger. Would you like for this possum to have an burger? The other thing that happened, we were driving by and I think what it was trying to say, if I'm being kind, what it was trying to say was, hey, you can get so many pounds of hamburger for this much. But what it said was ham, BARGER, so hamburger. It's a hamburger. Sometimes going into the Adventurers Guild area makes me want to play Maple Story again. But then I remember I can't play Maple Story because Nexon games don't like Linux. Which is fine. They don't like Linux, then they can... I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Are you kidding me? I can't say that out loud. That would be a meme. I always have the desire to say things that, perhaps may chance one should not say. It's 4, 5, 6. Fault rates. Nope. Boy. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go back to Maple Story. I would totally play. I would play more Guild Wars. Goji and I were playing it together for a while there. I will play more with him. Yeah, but I mean, like, the reason Guild Wars works on Linux, just like Kotor, just like a whole bunch of other ones, is they don't have a what's it called? An anti-cheat that prevents you from playing. The Nexon games use a kernel level anti-cheat, and it does prevent you from playing. Like, that's the whole reason. It's not that, oh, Linux doesn't have the repositories. No, it does. Nexon just chooses not to let us play. While I'm enjoying Guild Wars 1 playing it with Goji, I have no fondness for Guild Wars 2, and I probably wouldn't try Guild Wars 3. If there was a Guild Wars 3. And you'll be done cooking. I need the gold one to be done cooking. Thank you, Bella. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? What were you up to? Welcome in, Raiders. I am Outermost Ghost. I'm an opossum ghost VTuber who plays a variety of games, and today I am playing Stardew Valley. We're just continuing our fun little playthrough. What were you up to? It's going very well. As you see, I have my traditional hat. And hello Raiders, I'm Outermost Ghost. Wait, I've already said that. I am an opossum ghost. Merchant Sim. What's Merchant Sim about? Or is it just called a Merchant Sim? I love Reciteer, so that's where Capitalism Ho is from. Medieval craft? Oh, that's cool! I would be an opossum in game. It's called Craft. Oh. Oh, I have Death and Taxes, I just haven't played it. I'm waiting for my gold bar to be done so I can go put it in the community center. I like chill and like time management style games personally. But depending on the game, I will get very stressed. Like with this game, you wouldn't think about a little opossum being stressed, but let's see if I can afford to up my AX. Before I do that, I should probably cut down one more tree. I can do that in the morning though. I can cut down a tree in the morning. I am a strong independent possum. I do need a man though. His name is Goji. He's in the other room. I didn't need that. Woo! It'll be wonderful. I won't even have to worry about watering the plants. No. No, I don't want to play. Do you want to pet my possum? Yes, my possum. I would like to pet my possum. No, I wanna. Yes, I'm working on the pale ale. Matt Damon, look at how many blueberries we got. Let's go say hi to the chickens. Hi Chimkin, hi Numgi. We should check and see if we have mushrooms. Just really kind of bummed out that that quarantine zone is focused on its stuff with Dead by Daylight as opposed to, you know, fixing the things that would make it better. Ghostie would like it if quarantine zone got better. That. And then we'll go put the gold bar away, and the blueberry. Which I think gives us one sprinkler, which I'll probably put it around the melons. I also may change where the scarecrow is, because I don't like that I'm walking into him every time I leave the house. The thing is, I'm not actually a furry, so I don't play a game just to be an opossum. I just like opossum representation because it's deserved. Opossums deserve better representation. I need that still. Fuck. Yanni possum. Let's see. Yay, a sprinkler. Oh, we'll also need to go see Haley and give her a flower. Yes, I know that Pam is thirsty. Haley, I plucked this flower from the ground last season sometime. Have it. Eat the flower, Haley. Eat the flower. Eat it. And stop being... I'm not gonna say that out loud. A coward. Stop being a coward. Let's see if we can afford to make our axe. No. That's okay. We will tomorrow. I promise. Probably check on a couple things as well. But yeah, I'm getting kind of EP, so we're probably gonna stop in a day or two here. There we go. But yeah, I'm glad I decided to stream even though I was tired after the hospital. And I hope that you guys are having a good time, or at least a chill time. Chill is the goal. Let's see. Yeah, and Just Gamers, thank you for the raid. How's it going? What were you up to? Welcome in, everybody. I am Outermost Ghost. I'm the Possum Ghost VTuber. I play a variety of games, and today we're just chilling out with some Stardew Valley. Hello. What were you up to? Ooh. Are you enjoying it? I've done Dark Souls 3 before, and I loved it. And we just finished doing Elden Ring at the end of the last year, and we're gonna be starting Bloodborne here pretty soon. I think we have enough of that. We'll just have to get more gold. Very different games, but I don't think that's bad. Yeah, I've never played Bloodborne, but chat got it as a reward from Sabadona month, I believe. You're doing them in order. I will not be playing Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1, but after we're finished with Bloodborne, we are going to be playing Dark Souls 2 because our friend Thrice Talon is going to guide us through it. Just like he guided us through Elden Ring. And that was fun. You can check out all of those episodes over on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm hopeful that it'll be fun just cuz I'll be playing with my friend. But I've heard some people say it's the worst Dark Souls. Some people love it. I'm going in with a little bit of an open mind, despite the fact that most of the gamers that I have watched for the majority of my life say that it's bad. Because I've never played it. And there are a few games that no, generally I agree with the gamers who dislike it. Well, that'll be fine. I'm not gonna be playing Sekiro. That one is decidedly not my speed. I can do a lot of stuff and I can, manage my body appropriately, but I do legitimately have issues with making my body listen to me sometimes. So, I'm going to skip Sekiro. I know that people say that one is really difficult. And if it requires much precision timing, then I would probably fail it. I would get filtered. Which is fine. I don't have to be good at every game, and I don't have to beat every game. I just, you know, would rather save myself and all of you the torment of watching a brain-damaged opossum try and play a video game. Come at me, bro. I've got a bug head. Come on, die already. Thank you, please. Thank you. One more. Okay. Fine, one more. Yeah, but this isn't really a misery channel. This is more, trying to succeed channel. If I'm not enjoying a game, we don't play it anymore. Pizza. Oh no. Oh no, it's a carb. Crab cycle. There's only one step in crab cycle, and it is crab. Oh, hey, crab. Yay! Yeah, I think we'll end. We'll end as we close this day out. Cause I am super tired. And I'm happy that I did get to talk to you guys a little bit. And that I was able to overcome my scuff. My audio scuff. Next week should be a lot more normal. So we will be back to a more regular. Why do I have that there? I don't need you to go in there. Yeah. Yeah. Lemons. Queen of sauce, hell yeah. Pancake. Here and sunny. The vampires it's less the vampires, to be fair, and more the fact that one lady or their system or some bullshit. Some bullshit decided that they were just gonna ignore me for like an hour. More than an hour. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I know it was low energy and I know it wasn't an odd time, but yeah. Vampire booking system for serious. Okay, let us do a raid. Who are we raiding today? Who are we raiding? So many people live. I'm gonna send you guys over to Fluffy Flowey because Flowey is also playing Stardew and is an opossum. Okay, guys, you have a wonderful day. Eat something delicious. Hug someone, something you love. I will be back on Monday, and I hope to see you then. But until then, bye! And goodbye, YouTube.